What is up, Planeswalkers? Theorix6 back with some more Magic the Gathering Arena. Be sure to go to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. It's a good deal and helps support the channel. Now, I very much greatly appreciate the feedback that I got on yesterday's video. A lot of people wanted to see the actual combo happen, and that's totally understandable. So, I'm just playing the deck again. A lot of people seem to enjoy the deck, regardless of the whether or not we comboed. So, I did make one change that I want to make everyone aware of. I did go up to 26 lands, and I essentially just added additional planes and took out a Wall of Lost Thoughts. And I did that just to make sure the mana was a little bit more consistent, because I found that a few of my matches were decided by just not being able to have great mulligan hands. So let us hop in to some good wins. I actually wrote down some of the stuff from my practice. So, first game we went up against Red-Green Dinos. That was before I changed anything. And that was just a win purely because of the fact that I was able to utilize Hostage Taker, right? Hostage Taker against that deck is pretty helpful. This is a good hand. And we go first. Got 2 Anticipates. Got a good mana situation. Seems good. I legitimately almost pressed next. So that was super easy. Then we went against 71 card Garbage. And I lost that because I didn't have any white. When I say 71 card garbage, it was 71 cards, man. Why are you playing 71 cards? So this looks like it's going to be Dimir Surveil. I guess I can pretend to hold up a counterspell since this is instant speed. But yeah, we lost. Even not having white, we did relatively well. Thought Erasure is annoying. Especially if my opponent knows we're on a combo. Discard is not helpful. I guess we should see what they take first. Because that will change what we do with our Anticipate. I assume they're going to take the Battlement. Hostage Taker is also a good choice. Yep, Hostage Taker. That's reasonable. Luckily, I don't technically need the card. 52. Wait, 52. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, he's playing a 61 card deck. Interesting. Alright, I'll go ahead and take the Drowned Catacomb, since it can come in untapped anyway. Moment of Craving is nice to see. Doesn't really do a bunch here, unfortunately. Let's see, then, of course, I got paired up against Boros Aggro. Ugh, go away. I can get rid of an island, I suppose. We'll anticipate first, see what we can find. Alright, that's helpful. Yeah, I'll go ahead and drop the island, since I can just, steal this from them. This doesn't hit enchantments, right? Just artifacts, yeah. Actually, maybe it's correct to hit the Moment of Craving. Moment of Craving is able to kill future Phantasms and Spy Bugs, but I kind of want to make sure that I can actually cast my spells. So, alright, another Battlement is nice to see. So we're going to go and Hostage take this. So they could kill my Hostage Taker, which would be not great. If they don't, I could just give them this back and play Battlement and try and combo off from there. But we don't have our win condition yet. So they do play a Spybug and an Opt. Okay. So luckily, they're waiting a little bit. So we should be able to combo off at some point this game. And we're probably just gonna play the Phantasm. Ooh, another Hostage Taker. Yeah, don't mind if I do then. So I'll go ahead and play this Phantasm out. Play this Hostage Taker on their Spybug. Just keep them off stuff. Keep them off the ability to do anything. We can also just pressure the left total with our Hostage Taker. And next turn, we can Battlement the Hostage Taker that doesn't have anything on it. See what our opponent does. They could have Price of Fame. I believe that is a removal spell that has Surveil. Notion Rain, sure. They're gonna get their campaign back, but this is it's kind of a slow draw, so very helpful for us. The super fast decks are annoying. We went against Izzet Spells in practice. Well, after I hit 26 lands, and we were doing fine, except I had an Ixalan's Binding for their Murmuring Mystic, and of course they had the perfect timed sack a treasure map into Dive Down, So that was a little frustrating, and we just fell behind from there. Because we used 4 mana, and they were able to stop it with their 1, so... Moment of Craving, sure. I mean, I could cast their Spybug. But I don't think I need to. I think I just want to prepare for being able to cook a combo out. So we're going to go ahead and target this one, not this one. And what you need to start the chain is something under something else. I couldn't just Lumbering Battlement both of these, because then I'm just sitting here with this. There's no combo starting. So theoretically, alright, that's fine. I guess I'll target Phantasm. I don't want to plop this Hostage Taker out and then like have all that nonsense happen. Although I guess I could have. If I did this, then I would be able to kind of start the combo, but next turn I'm probably just going to play both of these, hold up Moment of Craving, and attack them for 4. I mean, that's kind of like the issue with this deck is, you know, balancing out the disruptive elements with the proactive elements. But you never really want to walk into too much removal, so... Plus, we don't have an additional win condition just yet. We don't have our infinite life, nor our infinite mill just yet. So, I mean, even Burglar Rat, I would start comboing with. Because then, if nothing else, we do get rid of their hand. But this is one of those games where sometimes you just kill your opponent the normal way with Hostage Takers because this card is so awesome. Let's see. So that was in ranked mode, all of the things that I just described. And then I went to play, to normal play mode. Then I had a mulligan to 5 against mono red, and obviously I died real quick. Jeskai tokens, I messed up my combo, and I fizzled out and then died. And then against a Simic deck, I was able to combo win. So... just a brief overview of some of the things that I did in practice. Doom Whisper, sure. I can just murder that with Mortify. Ooh, okay, cool. So, darn though. I want to gain the infinite life with Inspiring Cleric into Battlement, but we don't have the land to also play Mortify, and the correct play here is to Mortify. I have to Mortify, though. And they can't Surveil in response, or else they die. So this is just, like, the correct thing to do. I'm so sorry, everyone. I will play until I get to combo. Okay. I hope that doesn't last super long. No! They're gonna take my battlement. No! You're dead anyway. Why would you do this to me? You're dead on board, you monster. Dragoring, you could have played along, but no! Okay. You were like super dead on board? What could they have? Land into cast down? Thought-bound Phantasm? Well, doesn't help. Because you're dead. Couldn't even have let me comboed. Alright, well, on to game numero dos. Let's hope we continue to have decent hands. Breadman. Ah! Fighter of the Cheese Man. Ah! This is a fine hand. Got decent lands, some removal, some, you know, cards to do things with. If this is mono red, this is pretty much fine. We don't have anything on too, but we're going first, so it's not as bad. Alright, so this is potentially the gate deck. Could also just be Izzet. I'm going to go ahead and just play the wall. This also, for what it's worth, gives us some information. Okay, it's just Izzet. Dropped a Niv, that's helpful. Electromancer. I'm going to kill that. Going to kill the crap out of it. Ixalan's Binding I want to save for a Drake or a Niv if they get to that point. I don't want them to get to that point. But, okay, that's helpful. So I'll go ahead and... I mean, they can counter this, but I don't think I care too much since I have this as my kind of win condition on the board. So, I really don't mind if they counter this. Cool. And it would have had to have been like an Ionize, I assume. Oh, no, they're going to kill it in response. That's fine. Yep. I'm totally fine with that. I have a nice Hostage Taker against like a Crackling Drake or something. Nope. I mean, I could just Mirror Image again, but there's not really a reason to, so I'm just going to pass the turn. And this is, you know, one of those potential issues where you're just like twiddling your thumbs against a deck that also isn't doing anything. Mortify is nice to have though. It gives us something to do if they do something like, I don't know. The thing is, I don't really want to try and steal a Crackling Drake. Hypothesis? Well, that's unfortunate. It's an interesting Izzet deck though. So they'll kill my wall. Yeah, it's fine. Let's see what they have. Chart course, sure, sure. This is a much larger Izzet deck than I'm used to. Yep, and they're just gonna do that. All right, anticipate is helpful. Do I anticipate now? Nah. They don't technically know what I am, right? They've seen, like... I mean, you could probably consider these in some sort of weird Esper Control build, so they probably just think I'm Esper Control holding up counterspells. So... theoretically could have anticipated trying to get, like, land or something. Gutter Snipe, okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'd be willing to steal a Gutter Snipe. End of combat. I will go ahead and anticipate first. Let's see if they get greedy and try to counter this. Notably, Beacon Bolt is a main phase card. I guess I'll take a Mirror Image. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take another Mirror Image. Oh, did I have access to a land there? No, I didn't. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4... Darn, so I wouldn't be able to actually cast the Gutter Snipe anyway, so I think it's better for me to just kill it. Alright, sure. Okay, so it did get a land, so that's helpful. I definitely need to save Ixalan's Binding, I think. But I don't really want Hostage Taker to go bye-bye. They tap out for Niv, then I can at least play Hostage Taker into it. And the problem is I just don't have the mana to be able to cast and immediately cast this. I mean, Gutter Snipe isn't technically too much of a problem, so maybe I just ignore it. They have 4 cards in hand, I'd have to discard 1. I'm going to go with Ixalan's Binding. Yeah, it's kind of difficult to gauge threats when you're going against decks that aren't necessarily, like, super tuned. So if I draw a land, then I can theoretically cast this and steal it. Okay. So let's see if this resolves. It might not, which would be unfortunate. Don't have another counterspell. Looks like they probably do. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yep. Darn. Yeah, unfortunate for us. We're just dying a few turns. Counterspells are the bane of combo decks. I'll cast this, see if it resolves. My only hope really is to try and combo them out of nowhere. But if they're privy to it, they just Beacon Bolt. I guess technically I could have waited a single turn but the idea is to try and combo them next turn. So let's see if they kill it. I mean, it's really hard to win this matchup. Oh yeah, I mean, we're just dead. Darn, that's unfortunate. Darn. As we wait for my opponent. There we go. Once again, decent hand. Got a proactive play. Got some reactive plays. Sure. Going second. Not great, but we do have a Burglar Rat on 2. Once again, potentially the gate deck, or we're just running up against people who don't have duels. Both of those things are pretty much equally possible. Looks like it's people who don't have duels. Knight of Grace. That is unfortunate. I kind of don't want to play Burglar Rat. It might be actually better to just play Anticipate. That's going to be a hard card to kill. I have to use Excellent Binding for that. And then Mortify a History of Benalia, which I assume they're going to play now. Okay, that's helpful. Vanguard's fine. Alright, let's see here. Mirror Image or another land? If I get Mirror Image, it helps me towards the combo. I have 2 lands already. Mortify is going to be able to kill something. Maybe it's greedy to pick Mirror Image here, but I think it's correct. Oh, well. Game showing me how wrong I am. So if they play something annoying, I can go ahead and kill it with Mortify. Like that. Go ahead and kill that with Mortify. And then next turn, on my next turn, I can Binding the Knight of Grace to start, you know, stem the bleeding a little bit. The reason I'm not gonna exile the Vanguard is because I can at least block the Vanguard with Burglar Rat and stuff, so. Luckily, opponent is stuck somewhat on lands. So here, I think I'm just gonna go ahead. Binding. Darn, I can't believe taking the Mirror Image. Alright. So if I get a land, next turn I think the play is Burglar Rat into Mirror Image. Use the Burglar Rat, the real Burglar Rat, to block. That's very unfortunate. Yeah, we might just not have enough time. So we're gonna take, if we block 1, or block 3, we take 4 down to 4. I don't think that's enough time. If I Lumbering Battlement this turn, it doesn't really change the clock, except the turn after I can Mirror Image and Mirror Image, but I wouldn't have the ability to actually get anywhere. So I think I'm gonna Burglar Rat and try to knock out some of their value. I guess I don't technically have to block, since I'm probably dead anyway. Yep, that's decent discard there. Higher Metro's Cage. All right, well. Okay. Well. That was the correct decision. So yeah, now I have to block. Because before I could have gone to 1. But since he drew that, I can't. Anticipate. And this is why I did best of 3s. Cleric. Cleric is just too slow. It just doesn't do enough now. So this puts me to 6. These are all both 4s. If I block and block, I still take 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Play until I get the combo. Let's see if this is an hour-long video. Gonna eat dinner at super late. Alright, bumper. Slow hand. Dangerous hand. But keepable hand. It's possible I shouldn't have anticipated. It's possible that, like, Opt is better because it costs 1. I don't know. Ah! Alright, green-white of some sort. And, of course, we Memorial to Folly first, because that has to come in tapped. Is this Selesnya, Naya, Bant? Please don't be Bant. Don't do it to me. Hello? Alright, so it appears to be just Selesnya. This is dangerous because maybe they're playing Nullhide Ferox. I hope they aren't. Alright, going to adapt, sure. Kinda dangerous from the good old-fashioned taking 4 damage, but should be alright. I'm taking the damage. Ow. Do I want to take more damage to play the Inspiring Cleric now, or to just do another Burglar Rat? Burglar Rat's not very mana efficient, because the turn after I could anticipate into Burglar Rat. So, for what it's worth, I could also double block here, since I have both of these as kind of backup combo enablers. Ignoring the words of your obnoxious little brother. Kill or be killed, spill the word from your mother. I'll lay awake for a while. I'll leave the light on a why-I-O. I'll take that double block all day, thank you. I got value out of them. Dauntless Bodyguard. Bullcrap. Opponent is kind of low on cards. Ooh, Hostage. Take this away. Best card in the deck. Easily. If I could run 8 copies, I would. The card is the best. It saves you from all the situations. I can't wait for my opponent to Ixalan's binding it and me be sad. That's good. We can steal the Growth Chamber Guardian. I get Shrek down. No, stop targeting my Hostage Taker. Stop it. No. Stop. You're a scoundrel. Yeah, it's not that bad, I guess. Let's anticipate first. I'd like a light. Alright, well, thanks. I'm gonna take this one. I think it actually is correct to Mortify this now. I was gonna just play Burglar Rat, but I think it's correct to Mortify. Just so my opponent can't continue their card advantage. Very strange that they're playing Cleansing Nova in a deck like this. But I think that's the point, because they have, like, Dauntless Bodyguard. So, we'll see. I do need to start getting card advantage back, though. Opponent. Stop. Banalish Marshall. Alright, well, gonna go ahead and Burglar at you. Get rid of that last card in your hand. Not bad. Gonna go ahead and... Oh, I didn't realize I was gonna be able to do that. Yeah, I'll go and play a Cleric here. I didn't recognize that I could play this. That was dumb. I could have just played the Burglar Rat and then held up Memorial to Folly on my Hostage Taker. That would have probably been a better play. The problem, of course, being I'm probably just going to end up killing my opponent the normal way. If I end up killing my opponent, which is, you know, still technically remains to be seen. Resplendent. That is awkward. Nope, I don't have the ability to do so now. Crap. So they're going to be able to get off their Resplendent Angel. All because of a misplay that I made last turn. Crap, crap, crap. I'm very sad, crap. 2, 3. I mean, I could mirror image the Inspiring Cleric, but there's not really a point. Gosh, dang it. Learn from my mistakes. I guess I shouldn't actually activate Memorial to Folly just yet. Can do it, end o turn. Darn. I kind of want them to have something else to play instead of being able to use the Resplendent, but I assume that's what they're going to do. Curses. Yep, that's what I'm expecting. I still block Banalish Marshall every day, but is it going to hurt? It could take, what, 7? No, just 6. Alright. Ow. I wouldn't mind drawing a land either. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Not my turn yet. Gonna go ahead and yoink this Hostage Taker. Not a land. Kinda rude. I'm gonna steal this. No attacks. Next turn, theoretically, I can start doing fun shenanigans. Probably end up just playing Resplendent into another mirror image to clean up this token. Luckily, green-white doesn't have a great way of gaining card advantage. Alright, that was a land. Leave my creatures alone. They're tapping something. Stop! I hate you! I hate you so much! Oh, you know what? I should wait for them to play their card. I think I do need to mirror image the Inspiring Cleric, though. Just to make sure I, like, survive. But I think the correct decision is to wait for my opponent to use Resplendent Angel's ability so that I can Mortify Conclave Tribunal and instant speed. Mortify is just a very helpful card in this format right now. So let's see if that's what they do. Alright, so that's going to be what they do. I mean, the entire point of me leaving this up was to make sure that my opponent doesn't do the thing. I'm just going to do this now. Like, the entire point was to make sure that my opponent didn't have stuff they could do. They should have not played that land. In playing that land, they allowed me to make this play. Otherwise, I would have had to pass priority. And if I had passed priority, then they would have been able to just make me take the damage. So that was a slight misplay on their part. So we're gonna go ahead and cast this now. Yes, and cast the mirror image, getting rid of this. And this does get messed up by a board wipe, but I'm pretty sure I need to do it like this. Oh no, I don't have 3 white. Okay, I was gonna say I can just start attacking them with their own Resplendent. But I don't have the last white. Opponent kind of flooding out here. God dang it. It's a win, but it's a hollow victory. Because I gotta get the combos going. And theoretically, I could just, like, I could hop onto Discord and say, hey, easy mode, let's play some Magic. We're gonna go ahead and like, play Jank versus Jank. So that I can get the combo off. But I want to show the deck work with the combo in vivo. Because, like, that's in my opinion, a better way to do things. But, yeah. I'm keep going. This might be an hour-long video. Gosh dang it. Not great. But it's fine. Alright, more red-white. Inspiring Cleric might help with that. I can theoretically get the infinite life off if I get one more thing. No! It's Mardu. Oh, right, of course, it's probably the Aristocrats deck. Although they didn't have a turn 2 play? That deck is like full of 2-drops. That deck is almost mono 2-drops. Lava Coil. What are you playing? What are you playing at? No, he must be playing Mardu Control. He's not playing Mardu Aristocrats. I mean, honestly, I think I'm just Burglar Rat again. I don't mind losing Burglar Rats. And, like, they get rid of something in their hand. So technically, I could have, like, Inspiring Cleric to this turn. But I just want to try and bother them early game. Ixalan's Binding? Glad that's gone. Trooper cover, alright. Kill one more Burglar Rats, that's fine with me. Alright, so let's see. I could just mirror image on my Burglar Rat. Then the following turn, Battlement onto my mirror image. I feel like my mirror image might die. But I mean, this seems like one of those games where I do have to kind of grind them out in the early parts, and the Burglar Rats really help with that. Yeah, I was gonna say this deck has access to specifically Eldest Reborn, and that card is a struggle to get through. Angrath. I assume you're going to steal one of my Burglar Rats.
Fire.
You did steal one of my Burglar Rats. I am honestly surprised. Drop the Cleric. I think at this point the correct decision is just... I mean, I could Burglar Rat them again, but then I like lose the battlement ability. And if I top deck any of my other things, the problem is like that kind of dies to Eldritch Reborn. They have one card left in hand. I'm gonna Battlement. And for what it's worth, if Battlement dies, I do believe Mirror Image dies as well, because it's as it enters. I mean, he can steal it and hit me for a lot, but nope. And I think I dropped the Burglar Rat so that I can anticipate into one of my other cards. Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, I'm just going to try and go for it. Holy crap, does it work? Oh my god, it worked. Alright, so I get to make them discard their hand. Target. Gosh dang it, this is the hard part. Always target the thing with something in it. And I target these! Alright, if this isn't technically like a winning combo, but it does work. The reason I didn't attack Angrath first is because of the fact that I didn't want them to have some, like... Oh, wait, Seal Away wouldn't have worked. They could have had Settle the Wreckage. That said, they're going to discard at the end of this, so... I guess I should stop this at some point by stealing Chupacabra. No, Chupacabra's a bad idea. How do I want to stop this? I legitimately don't know. Crap. Usually I just have the win. I guess I would rather do this. Oh, you know what? I'll put Burglar Rat in here. Yeah, I think this is the most reasonable thing to do. That way, if these die, then these just come back into the field. Alright, so they had Clarion. They don't have Clarion now. They could theoretically steal things with Angrath, but... Nope. Just make me discard my Anticipate. I can go and attack Angrath to make sure he doesn't start minusing on me. It's an interesting attack. No reason to block. Yep, Clarion. I'm totally fine with that. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Makes our battlement bigger. Attack down the Angrath. Okay, I will technically count that as the combo. It wasn't the combo where I gain infinite life or I just mill my opponent. But essentially, if you have an Inspiring Cleric, then you have access to infinite life. If you have one of the walls, then you have access to the rest of the combo. But of course, I didn't have that in this specific instance. So, I think I'll just anticipate end of their turn. I'm still going to try and get, like, the full combo off, but it is going to be kind of hard. Druid? Sure. And now you have to discard. Bite me. I mean, let's take another battlement. Mortify? Alright, that's fine. Battlement turns Burglar Rats into +2/+2. Phoenix? Darn. For what it's worth, I do think that I just attack here. If my opponent blocks, then I can Mortify it. They shouldn't block. I want them to block. Please block. Thank you very much. And then I can kill their Phoenix token. No, resolve. I can still get caught by, like, Ixalan's Binding, but I think this is better. And there's no reason for me to show that I just have a Hallowed Fountain in my hand. What the hell is this? Your opponent must attack you. Bring events up, create. Okay. That's interesting. Let's see how that plays out for you. Go ahead and play this out, I guess, suppose. And hopefully we just end up killing them with Lumbering Battlement. That's a strange card to have. Stop drawing lands! Stop this. I need protection against, like, Elish Reborn. What are you doing? What are you doing? Banefire? Banefire for 7? That's what it looks like. Yep. I hate you so much. Well, I have another Mortify. I don't think using Mortify here matters, though. Like, they're getting treasure, but I don't think that matters. Like, I could die to another Banefire, but I die to another Banefire anyway. And of course, I'm just gonna flood out before I can ping my opponent to death. Sure. Thin myself out a little bit more. Let's go and play the Hallowed Fountain, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Of course. Why do you hate me? I've drawn as many non-lands as I have lands, I think. Could have gotten a Hostage Taker there. I mean, I still have 3 Hostage Takers in the deck. I'll take a Moment of Craving. Chupacabra, sure. I hate you, deck. I think the correct answer is Mortify the Phoenix. Alright, Hostage Taker. Thank you very much. I hope this lives. Alright, target this. Okay, play this. Kill this. Okay. Oh, is my opponent playing the treasure card? Okay, that didn't do anything. My opponent is probably playing the, what the heck is that called? Revel in Riches. Sure, Lava Coil, that's fine. Why am I drawing so many lands now? What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Out of 26 lands, we have drawn 14 of them in the top half. Okay, you know what? I'm dumb. That's actually, like, completely reasonable. That is actually, like, 100% reasonable based on things. Yeah, that'd be, like, 26. But stop it, I hate you. I guess I should have attacked first, but it doesn't actually matter. God damn it. Can I draw a real card, please? Why do you hate me, game? Why do you hate me so much? Well, you know what? 45-minute video. We did technically perform the combo. Alright, I mean, this allows us to live. I think I have to mirror image it. Just in case my opponent has, like, removal. I'm gonna play the mirror image. Because if they top deck removal, I need to make sure that I can actually, you know, do something. Ah, darn, they would have top decked a bunch of lands. I might as well play the land here. It gives them information, but they probably should have known that I had nothing but lands. Oh, yay. Can I please get one of my Hostage Takers? I hate you so much, deck. I'm a sad, sad person for what has just happened to me. I had so many good draws there. Even just a Moment of Craving would have sufficed. But no. But no. Oh, that's frustrating. Well, we were at least able to perform the combo, and we did win a few more games, so I can't complain too much. Hopefully that satisfied your guys' craving for the actual combo. I definitely suggest making it. You guys can probably like tweak the deck to be better than what I have here, especially the mana base. I think that's what needs the most work. You could probably get away with only running 25 lands with just a better distribution. I just don't know what that distribution is. So if you guys are able to like do super well, like if anyone like 5-0s with this list in like in the best of one constructed event, let me know. But yeah, it was fun. I do really enjoy this deck. It's a ton of fun. I hope you guys think that this amount of combo is sufficient. Oh, I'd like to thank my lovely patrons, especially Salamander Draga, for their continued support. If you'd like to join them in supporting the channel, you'll find links to that down in the description, along with links to my Discord server and my Ethereum account. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go and tap that like button, add a subscription to your mana pool, cast a comment in the comment section down below, and until next time, all be one.